Oh, hello there. Yes, well, just a quick one today, as I have a face that's a battleground between abscess and antibiotics. Yes, gotta love going to a dentist when you just have a sort of niggling, throbbing sensation and come back home with a full-blown mega headache. Excellent. Anyway, leaving that aside, I thought just today we'd have a look at one of those great sort of, hey, let's do this in sociology lesson style things from the media, because there were quite a few people posting up, Darren Grimes and Matt Goodwin, perhaps inevitably this yesterday. New. Oh, 57% of women don't feel safe on London streets. Nearly half have been followed. Over a quarter physically or sexually assaulted. This is everyday reality for women, while our government fixated on gender-neutral language and virtue signalling. Where's the action? Where's the accountability? Where's the protection? Britain's women deserve safety, not slogans. Yes, and then there's basically what he was saying, but in statistics, yes, gotta love people that do post things up, just to prove that they are definitely 100% true. And I did pose this as a question to one of my students yesterday, but tell me, can you think of any problems there are with what Darren is saying? Just give you a few seconds to think about that. Yes. Ooh. Yes, it's completely contextless, isn't it? Completely and utterly contextless. 57% of women don't feel safe on London streets. Okay, is that a good thing or a bad thing? What's the benchmark? Is 57% a new high, whereby women are feeling safer now than they ever have done? We don't know. Nearly half have been followed. In what context? Over a quarter physically or sexually assaulted. Well, okay, yeah, I think we can take that for read. This is the everyday reality for women. Blah, 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 blah. Now, I'm not dismissing people's fears about being out and about. But the problem with this is where it comes from. In essence, it simply comes from an Evening Standard poll, which was done by Survation, right? Now, when you're on the Survation website, you can't find anything about this, or you can only make up an idea about what's going on here from the actual article in the Evening Standard. So we come up with this. To what extent do you think London has become more or less safe over the last 5 years? Which, in real terms in this poll, is about equal, in the sense that there are people who think that it's becoming more safe and there are people that think it's becoming less safe. They're about the same. Online poll of 1,528 women in London. Okay, how were they chosen? Did they self-select? I have no real idea, and there's nothing on the company's website, which leads me to wonder who exactly was the person that decided to ask the company to do this. No information whatsoever. This is utterly rubbish methodology, but you will notice that it does neatly fit into a particular viewpoint, which is that Sadiq Khan is a very, very bad man. I mean, unless you live in New York, you simply can't have a mayor, who's a Muslim guy. It's just against the natural order, isn't it? But the thing as well that got me about this is the way that people will then pick up and run with it, like Darren does, because Darren didn't finish his fashion degree from Brighton, so he wouldn't know about these things. But other people who do actually have degrees should know better, and in that respect I give you Carl Benjamin, everyone's favourite lover of women, who posted this up. Let's find out what party they voted for. Let's think about that for a second. Again, what do you think is the message that Carl, great lover of women, great women's rights supporters, nay, a feminist, is trying to say here? Yes, it's the short skirt argument. They was asking for it. This is what you get when you have women have the vote. They vote for all lefty things, which means that they get sexually assaulted by, Muslims. Utterly appalling. This stuff is churned out by these people, and they expect you to be stupid. Anyway, might we'll do some more about our glorious opinion leaders tomorrow. Do have a lovely day. Do remember to keep taking the pills, and enjoy if you can. At least try and get some sleep. Oh dear God.